In the loop. Time is now 6:02, and starting today, temporary paper license plates will be illegal in the state of Texas. Until today, the dealership would slap it on your new car before you drive off of the lot. But our I-Team's reporting over several years shows that criminals are exploiting this system. Brian New recently saw the problem up close and personal out on the streets with Grand Prairie PD.
Looks like he's got a paper tag.
We're going to find out if it's real. Hello. How you doing? Thomas Berrettini, Grand Prairie Police. Ma'am, get off the phone, please. Have you ever had license plates for it?
I have not.
You knew that the license plate's not real and you put it onto your vehicle. You understand that's a crime, right? The license plate comes back to a 2018 Honda Civic. And this is obviously not a Civic. It's not even a Honda. And look, she's got her real license plate underneath.
How often are they fake?
I'd say about half of the time.
Where did they tell you they get them from?
It varies. A lot of people say Facebook Marketplace, internet, friends, a guy I know.
With a paper tag, particularly a fictitious one, there's so many unknowns. You don't know if you have a violent killer behind the wheel or somebody that just got the tag off Facebook Market because they're trying to avoid paying registration fees. Bottom line, is very dangerous, and this move will help keep cops safe in Texas.
Wow. That's all I'll say. Well, I-Team producer Kelsey Matower is here with us. And Kelsey, you worked on this story with Brian New, of course. So no more paper, but how is all of this going to really unfold?
Yeah, so this is a law actually that doesn't just impact police, it impacts all of us, right? So if you bought a car yesterday, you would have still gotten a paper plate on your car. Today, if I go and trade in my Honda, I'm going to go and take it into the dealership and buy another car. They're going to take my metal plates off of my car and put them on the new car. And so they would follow you around. So everything that was issued up until yesterday, like paper plates were issued on June 30th, they will expire by August 31st. And so at that point, we've got 2 more months really, like grace period of those plates to expire. And then starting September 1, you know, the idea is to not see really any paper plates on the roads.
Okay, I'm intrigued by this right along with, of course, PD. How often is it that they actually find that some of these license plates are in fact fake?
Right. So I've been obsessed with this for like years and years and years. It's bad enough where like my kids now are like, Mom, there's a paper plate. So when we went and rode out with them 2 years ago in Grand Prairie, they were saying like 90% of the plates that they would see would be fake. Now this time when we went out with Officer Berrettini, he said he sees fewer paper plates,
which is good, but still,
right. But then like a higher percentage of fake, like half and half, he says. So the hope is that by September 1, like when all paper is gone, that they would have any reason really when they see a paper plate now, they have to have another reason to pull that car over and check and see if it's fake. But starting September 1, really, like as soon as they see paper, they're like, okay, we can pull them over because they're definitely not supposed to have this. And the idea is to try every car to a name and an address so the officer knows walking up to that window like who they are dealing with potentially.
Right. And that was my next question, was how does this change things for police? I just heard an officer say there, like sometimes these people are killers. You know?
Right. Yeah. I mean, I think that's their point, is that they really just don't know. I mean, in that kind of situation, when it comes back, no return, they really have no idea. And we've covered so many cases over the years of crimes being committed using cars with these fake paper plates that they just say, like, this is going to make everybody safer. I mean, if we had a crash, like if one of us had an accident with a car with a paper plate and we didn't know who was in the car, you know, or if the insurance was right or anything like that.
Right. So you actually brought in like one of these paper plates. I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera here. Oftentimes it looks just like this. We put CBS 11 on it. But, you know, you said a lot of these people will kind of buy them offline and Marketplace, or they know a guy.
Yes.
It's super easy for them to get, but this isn't going to be the case anymore.
Right. So. Yeah. You can go on Facebook Marketplace. I haven't checked this week, but I mean, previously they were all over Facebook Marketplace. And then one of the women that Officer Berrettini pulled over, she was like, I got it from a friend, you know. And so it's really, but I mean, it's paper, right? Like I could go and make it. I'm not going to, but anybody could go home and make it, you know, and on their printer.
Right. Okay. Well, Kelsey, thank you so much for bringing this to us this morning. We certainly appreciate the report. You, of course, Brian, you doing a fabulous job. If you have an issue that you think our I-Team needs to know about, all the information to contact them is right here. We put it up on your screen. They're waiting to hear from you, of course.